First of all, I'm really pleased to be here, and I'm really pleased to be talking about an area within events that I'm really passionate about, which is online.
Hi, I'm William Thompson, Managing Director of Gallus Events, and I'm so pleased that you're showing an interest in my Pivot Your Events to Digital online course. My course has one main objective, and that's to help you make as much profit from your online events as you did from your physical events.
There are people who are making millions of pounds from online events, and I don't want to dwell too much on the point about how this can generate revenue for you, but it can.
Over this 12-week course, we will reveal the secrets of running successful and profitable events. This is the most detailed and thorough online course for online events that will ensure that you lead the digital events revolution. I bet you have a few questions, and the first is probably, why should you listen to me talk about online events? And that is a really good question, because right now there are no shortage of people telling you how to run online events. But it's unlikely that any of these people have as much events experience as I have. I have been organising events for over 25 years, and for the last 10 years I have been working as an events consultant. That has allowed me to spend time with a whole host of organisations, helping them deliver both physical and online events. I have also delivered online events training for event professionals across the globe, including presentations in Beijing, Budapest, Barcelona, Madrid, London, Los Angeles and Pittsburgh. The Pivot Your Events to Digital course will have at its heart ensuring that you make money from your events. And ask yourself one question: why shouldn't you make as much profit from your digital events as you did from your physical events? Because online events are like physical events in so many ways. And if you are in the events business, your events have to generate revenue. So your next question is probably, what am I going to cover?
We're covering what makes online events so good.
Now, I've been a fan of online events for about 10 years, and I'm a fan, I think, for 5 main reasons.
These are 5 things I'd like you to think about. Who's heard the term meeting design? Meeting design is how you structure an event, and I would say it's even more important that you use meeting design for an online audience than it is for a physical audience.
Before you start thinking about how to take your events to an online market, you have to make sure that the content is worth people spending their time or their money on watching.
Too often we'll see an online event and it's someone sat in front of a computer screen. But if you want to run an event where you've got the level of engagement that you do at a physical conference, you have to texturise the content. And not only in how it's looking, how it's presented, but the length of it. And what I've often found is that organisations start having hybrid events and they never think about how they have to support their speakers. I created an infographic for you because I had a 16-hour flight to get here. So I thought, what else should I do? And when I landed, they told me that I had to pay $1 for the image at the bottom. So I thought, if I'm paying $1, I'm using it at least 3 times on the screen. That's the type of resource that you need to think about if you're going to have successful online events or hybrid events.
So I hope that gives you a flavour of some of the practical things that we'll be covering, but we will also be looking at some of the strategic elements of your events as well.
So if you've come to this and you thought, it sounds quite interesting, let's find out more about online events. What I'd love you to do is be able to have a plan and be able to implement a plan after this and say, well, actually, it sounds like there's some opportunity here for us, but why would we do it? What would our objectives be? So that's in the strategic part. I say to them, not just your online events, but why are you running this event? Why are you running that event? It's sometimes difficult to nail down the objective, but it's really, really important if you move into a new space or if you increase the amount of events that you're already running in the online space, that you know why you're doing it. So I came up with 7 objectives. So you can take one of these and say, we now know what it is that we're doing.
Now, until I release the course on the 1st of June, I will be running our regular Thursday YouTube sessions looking at how you pivot your events, and I will continue to test drive the newest online event platforms. My Pivot Your Events to Digital will be the most detailed and thorough course for anyone who wants to make revenue from their online events.
And that's it from me. Thanks very much.